Are you looking for the best handheld vacuums? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best handheld vacuums on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Shark UltraCyclone Pro Handheld Vacuum. Suction power is key for a handheld vacuum, and this Shark model has plenty of it. There's just one suction setting, but it proved to be plenty effective in our testing. Even hair that was embedded in the carpet came up nicely, although getting it at the right angle is essential. At just over 2 pounds, the Shark UltraCyclone Pro Cordless Handheld Vacuum is one of the most lightweight models on our list. Its noise level is average for a vacuum, so it's not overpowering. We would equate the noise level to a stick vacuum, and the suction power is also on par. This handheld vac is powerful enough to get stuck on some fabrics, but the included attachments make it easier to get into crevices and corners. We found the battery lasted the entire time, though it didn't take very long at all to clean up. The vacuum particularly excelled at picking up crumbs and small debris. It worked very well on both the hard floor and carpet, and the dustbin was only about a quarter full when we were finished testing. It took a minute for us to figure out how to empty the dustbin, but we found it easy once we got the hang of it. It's not a one-handed process, though, and you might have to take some time to remove the debris. Overall, we think this Shark handheld vacuum is very much worth the price for the convenience of picking up dust and dirt quickly. After 2 months of daily use, the vacuum was still performing up to our standards. Though lightweight, this pick is a bit larger because of the ample dustbin, but we count that as an advantage, not a disadvantage. Number 2. Sunjoe AutoJoe Handheld Vacuum Cleaner. In our testing, this budget-friendly handheld vacuum from Sunjoe took on Cheerios with ease, both on hard floors and on the carpet. Hair removal proved to be no problem at all, regardless of the surface, but it struggled to pick up popcorn kernels on the hard floor. It's not an issue with suction power, however. In fact, this pick might be a bit too strong at times, as evidenced by it getting stuck on the carpet a couple of times. You may have to experiment using this on various surfaces to get the hang of it. Emptying the dustbin was easy and intuitive, and we loved that you could store the attachment on the nozzle while charging, too. It's super portable, though it is loud for its size. Keep in mind that the air that comes out of the back could cause a problem with spreading things around at times. Still, once we got accustomed to using this handheld vacuum on various surfaces, we found it was quite effective and an excellent value for the money. Even if you're on the fence about whether you need a handheld vacuum at home, you can't go wrong with spending this little on such a convenient device. Number 3. Nicebay Handheld Vacuum. If you want to splurge on a high-quality handheld vacuum, this cordless pick from Nicebay is an excellent choice. This vacuum features a 3-stage HEPA filtration system and a stainless steel filter that removes 99% of dust and particles. It takes on small debris, like crumbs, very well and is compact enough for easy maneuverability. We also liked the angle of the nozzle, which makes it easy to use on various surfaces. According to the manufacturer, this model has a battery runtime of only 11 minutes on the high setting, though we found it to last a couple of minutes longer in our tests. We loved the sleek look of this model, but the dustbin is small, and we had to empty it a few times during testing. It's not as easy to empty as we would have liked, especially when hair gets wrapped around the filter. In our testing, we had to take it apart to achieve a thorough cleaning, which is more of a hassle than we'd like. However, the suction power is impressive, so it's worth the additional effort needed for the dustbin. This model was also less noisy than other models we tested. Number 4. Bissell AeroSlim Handheld Vacuum. Handheld vacuums are significantly more portable than their upright and canister counterparts, but if you want something even more light, we recommend this model from Bissell, which weighs just over 1 pound. During testing, the thin nozzle easily picked up crumbs and small debris. However, the suction didn't seem strong enough to pick up large items like hairs. The battery lasted well throughout 6 months of consistent use, and we got 3 to 4 uses out of each charge. It also comes with a USB port charger, which can be connected to a car charger, making it easy to charge on the go. In addition to being lightweight, this handheld vacuum is compact and easy to fit into small spaces, allowing it to navigate nooks and crannies. The model fit nicely in our hand during testing, and our arm didn't tire from holding or using it. The trade-off for this convenient size is the small canister, which can hold 0.10 liters. While this low capacity forced us to empty the dustbin frequently, detaching and reattaching the bin was a breeze. Overall, we think this pick is ideal for smaller messes, and its size makes it especially handy to keep in the car. Number 5. Dewalt 20-volt cordless handheld vacuum. According to the United States Environmental Protection Agency, a HEPA filter can remove around 99.7% of dust, bacteria, pollen, mold, and other airborne particles. So, for those concerned about trapping allergens while cleaning, it makes sense to choose a handheld vacuum with a HEPA filter, like this Dewalt model. In addition to its allergen-reducing capabilities, this handheld vacuum exceeded our expectations for its impressive power. It required only one pass to clean up Cheerios and clumps of hair on hard surfaces, though it encountered some difficulty picking up debris on softer ones. Besides the HEPA filter, this pick comes with 6 additional attachments: an extension tube, floor nozzle, flexible hose, crevice nozzle, gulper brush, and round brush. We found the crevice nozzle helpful in removing dirt from nooks and crannies, while the extension tube was ideal for tackling large areas. The emptying process was relatively simple, though some Cheerios did get caught in the filter, making us question the model's longevity. While we found it a bit heavy in our testing, it was still relatively easy to maneuver. Plus, the built-in LED light makes it easy to conquer darker spaces and hidden crumbs. Number 6. Black+Decker 20V handheld vacuum. In our testing, everything from Cheerios to popcorn got picked up in a single pass, even on carpets, with this Black+Decker handheld vacuum. Hair was gone in a flash, and while spilled flour did take a couple of extra swipes to clean up, there was no residue left behind. Unlike with other models, you can rotate the nose of this vacuum to get a better angle. We were impressed with how easy it was to maneuver, even in between couch cushions. We also liked that there's no need to worry about storing or misplacing attachments; they're all permanently attached. All you have to do is pull one out, like the narrow nozzle that reaches easily into cup holders. Some might say the attachments make it bulky, but the power of this hand vacuum is what won us over. Even when we accidentally opened the container and dust flew out, it was no problem. We took one pass with the vac and everything was sucked up as if it never even happened. However, we found that hair got caught in the brush attachment, so that might cause a little bit of a hiccup between uses. The charger was the other tricky part of this Black+Decker handheld vacuum. It goes in sideways, which is not very intuitive. We got over both issues, though, as soon as we saw how quickly it sucked up dust and debris. Number 7. Hoover ONEPWR cordless handheld vacuum cleaner. Vacuuming a hard floor is typically easier than vacuuming a carpet, but that's of little consolation when you're staring at a pile of Cheerios or pet hair on your kitchen floor. That's why we're so pleased with this handheld model from Hoover. This little battery-powered hand vacuum kept going and going. We even zoomed in with it as a backup for a few other models during testing. It sucked up hair in an instant, and it left no residue behind when we attempted to clean up spilled flour, so home bakers and pet owners alike will appreciate its effectiveness. This handheld vacuum also worked well on the carpet. It picked up Cheerios like a pro, though popcorn kernels made it do extra work. It's not as bulky as other handheld vacs, which definitely helps with maneuverability, like getting underneath couches. However, the battery pack does make it a bit heavy, though considering the effectiveness of this vacuum, we didn't mind the arm workout. We loved the tapered nozzle attachment, which made it even easier to clean in hard-to-reach places. The dustbin is large and easy to empty, and the filter was also a cinch to remove and clean. In fact, everything about this handheld vacuum made cleaning easy and, dare we say it, fun.